Following in the tire tracks of the Electricid, Ford Savandid, Buzz minivan, Volkswagen will soon roll out ID.7 sedan mid-size electric family four-door similar in size to the now discontinued past. Based on T-Hide.Aero concept, the ID.7 is designed to be as aerodynamic as possible, but it's also quite stylish. While it will be offered with the dual-motor all-wheel drive powertrain, a rear-wheel drive variant will be the first to launch. The single motor makes 282 horsepower and motors the ID.7 along with gusto. With the second motor and all-wheel drive, the ID.7 is expected to be as quick as dual-motor versions, Themwem i4 and the Hyundai Ioniq 6. Driving range should come in at around 300 miles per charge with the rear-wheel drive arrangement, not quite as good as the longest-range version of the Hyundai, and VW says a larger battery pack with more range will be available later on. All models will come with a large 5.0-inch infotainment touchscreen and a head-up display that's capable of projecting navigation instructions as well as key info such as vehicle speed. The ID.7 will be an all-new model for Volkswagen and will go on sale in the second half of 2024 as a 2025 model. The price of the 2025 Volkswagen ID.7 is expected to start around $50,000 and go up to $61,000 depending on the trim and options. We've estimated pricing here, but we expect to see a starting price for the rear-wheel drive ID.7 at around $50,000. When we find out more about the ID.7's pricing and available features, we'll update this story with those details and recommend the trim that represents the best value. At launch, the ID.7 will come with a single electric motor driving the rear wheels with 282 horsepower. A dual-motor all-wheel drive variant with more power will join the lineup later on, but for now, this rear-wheel drive setup provides fairly perky acceleration. We estimate it'll be good enough to get the ID.7 to 60 miles per hour in 6.3 seconds. We just drove the ID.7 and Francine were impressed by its taut suspension, well-controlled body motions, and playful handling. The European spec car we sampled featured adaptive dampers that will be offered in the US as an option. We did note, however, that the steering feel in some driving modes felt less natural than we would have liked, with some artificial weighting and little feedback from the road. When cruising, the ID.7 provides a quiet and refined experience that will satisfy casual drivers looking for a hushed cabin for relaxing commutes. Ride comfort is good, even over rougher stretches of road. A 7.0 kWh battery pack borrowed from the ID.4 will be standard, and should be good for about 300 miles of driving per charge. That's more than the ID.4 SUV, with the ID.7's more aerodynamic shape helping to extend the range, but some rival EV sedans offer longer ranges. A larger 6.0 kWh battery will join the lineup later, but may be exclusive to the more powerful dual-motor all-wheel drive model. The EPA hasn't released fuel economy estimates for the ID.7 yet, and neither has Volkswagen, but we're expecting to see higher numbers than the ID.4, which is rated for up to 107 mph. City. Because the ID.7 replaces the mid-size Passat family sedan in the lineup, Volkswagen has given it a spacious interior. Cargo space is generous too, and rather than a traditional trunk, the ID.7 features a liftback design similar to that of the gasoline-powered Arteon sedan. The interior wears a smart design, and the build quality seemed top-notch even in the prototype we drove. Volkswagen has engineered a complicated but novel air vent design that uses electric motors to adjust the airflow to better distribute warm or cool air throughout the cabin. A large glass roof is available and can switch from opaque to transparent depending on your preference. When we receive more information about the ID.7's interior and features, we'll update the story with those details. All ID.7 models come standard with a large 5.0-inch infotainment display with Volkswagen's latest infotainment interface. A head-up display projects key info on the windshield, and a small digital gauge display is also included. We expect the ID.7 to come standard with a host of driver assistance features, including staples such as automated emergency braking, as well as higher tech offerings such as automatic high-beam headlamps and adaptive cruise control. For more information about the ID.7's crash test results, visit the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration (NHTSA) and Insurance Institute for Highway Safety (IIHS) websites. Key safety features are likely to include standard automated emergency braking, standard lane departure warning with lane keeping assist, standard adaptive cruise control. Volkswagen currently offers an above-average limited warranty and below-average powertrain coverage compared with rival non-luxury brands, but it offers 2 years or 20,000 miles of complimentary scheduled maintenance. Like the ID.4's, the ID.7's electric components will be covered for 8 years or 100,000 miles. Limited warranty covers 4 years or 50,000 miles. Powertrain warranty covers for years or 50,000 miles. Battery components are covered for 8 years or 100,000 miles. Complimentary maintenance is covered for 2 years or 20,000 miles.